What's up, everybody? My name is Brian. My name is Easy. It's
I'm
out
Adrian.
I'm Danae.
and this is
I think
Actually, we do.
decent.
the podcast.
The
The
podcast.
podcast.
Woo!
My
It's been a
name is
long
Brian.
time.
It's been a little bit. It's been a little
It's been a
bit.
while.
name is Brian.
Hey y'all, we miss y'all.
Miss y'all,
Sorry.
man.
That
How's
was
everybody
funny.
doing today?
I'm well.
Yeah.
Well.
That's
Yeah.
good. That's wonderful. We want to make sure that everybody that is tuning in, make sure you go ahead and subscribe and like and share. We do all of the things with all of the people. We appreciate it. We sure enough appreciate it.
Yes.
For
Mhm.
sure. And we've been off for a while. So I think it's the most apropos to give two highlights of what we have, two highlights of our last couple weeks, what we've been doing. And I can go ahead and start that off. I would say my one of them is like two combined, but it's my wife's birthday and our anniversary. We celebrated 12 years and she
Woo!
is 30. And it's a
It's
beautiful
26. Shut up.
thing.
It's 26. Happy birthday, Linda. and Happy anniversary,
Happy
y'all.
belated
12 years.
birthday.
Yeah,
That
12
was 12 years
years.
ago.
I
We
was
were
at the
doing Lane with a
wedding.
Rock with the outside the Valley.
Hey, yeah, for sure.
Wow. 12 years.
Yeah,
That's a long
yeah.
Wow,
time.
that is
It's a
amazing.
long time.
Dang,
Long
you
time, and I still
grown.
like her.
I'm gonna ask
Thank
you, like, y'all see
Thank
that the guy, I think it's a man that's on Instagram that's always like, after 12 years, what's your favorite thing about her? Put you on the spot.
On the spot. I love her how big she thinks. She's a really big thinker. And I feel like you need that in life. You know what I'm saying? You need that in life.
Go,
Because sometimes
Lindsay.
I heard Wallow say, shout out Wallow 267. He said sometimes, like, he did 20 years in jail, and he said when he got out of jail, his imagination was not deteriorated.
Oh,
Which is
wow.
kind of
That's
crazy to me. But he was
amazing.
like, when he got out, he was like, when I got out, he was like, I realized a lot of my homies that, got to pay bills or, been in jail, been out of jail. I mean, not been in jail, been out of jail, but lost jobs, got kids, got baby mamas and stuff like that. That deteriorates their, their imagination. He was like, me, I came out with it intact. So sometimes we need people to think big to show us that an imagination is still possible. You know what I'm saying? Said all that to say, wrapping on up. And the second thing that I had most fun with is I was invited to a family reunion to take some pictures. I don't know who that person is that
I
the
don't
family reunion,
know.
but it was a
We
lot of fun.
introduce?
Yeah, we at the family reunion, and it was really cool. And I feel like I'm an honorary person of that family. So
You
I
are.
love all of y'all,
You
all
are.
of my cousins. I love all y'all. And auntie.
Yes. Yep.
Adrian, how about
Adrian?
you? What was your highlights?
I love that. So, something I started on September 2nd. I started 75 Hard. So I mentioned
Man,
on maybe the last episode or
congrats.
the second to
Mhm.
last episode about me wanting to start, and shout out to Shauna and her journey that she shared with us. And you can find that on our YouTube if you want to check it out, where she talked
So,
about her
Episode
journey.
10.
I'm sorry.
episode 10.
That was
Oh,
episode
10. Yes,
10.
yes,
Mhm.
episode 10. So check it out. For someone who she completes 75 hard and looks amazing, and she just has a great story, and so it motivated me to want to do it. So I'm there. 75
How's it
tired.
going?
75 tired. I realized with this, like early on, is like you have to have like your day like planned. If you decide that you don't want to do like I just do it when I wake up. Or I just like I have to make sure like
No.
today I had to finish my workout, get in the shower, make dinner, make my lunch, iron my clothes for work all before we record it because I still got to read before I go to sleep. Like crazy. So that's something I appreciate though because it's making me like be real like more organized and things like that. So that's
And then
happening
your day starts so early.
so early.
So is
in like
working out
20 minutes.
before work a possibility for you?
Brian, shut up. I hate you. Second, and I hate him. But we have a Schwinn and a rowing machine. So on a good day, I wake up at like, and this is gonna blow your mind, but I wake up at like 3:15, and then I'll get like if I can do both, do my 45 minutes, and then when I get off work, I've been walking, so I go to Veterans Park, and then I walk for like an hour for my outside exit, not including the walking I do at work and stuff. So it's been a journey. It's been a journey. I don't hate it. I'm looking forward to it to see how the rest unfolds and what version of Adrian comes from this and stuff. So that's pretty big for me. And the second thing I am and okay, can I have 2.5? My niece's birthday is today. Zoe turned 6. Happy birthday, Zoe.
Happy birthday, Zoe.
She is a bit of a birthday girl. She got a karaoke machine. So today she's like, hi, Uncle Pooties. Yeah. So happy birthday to Zoe. So I've been spending a lot of time with my family and stuff. But in addition to that, and my grandma turned 80. Sorry. My grandma turned 82. So those are big things. And the reason for me looking like Tyrone Biggums is because I decided that I want to grow from the PJs. You don't remember the PJs?
I do remember the PJs. Tyrone. Yeah.
I thought that was Chappelle show.
That was from Chappelle show though.
Where do you think it came from?
Oh,
it came from the PJs?
Yeah.
Oh, it's a Black History fact. I didn't know that.
I mean, that's like, I think his name is like Smoke. His name is different on the PJs, I believe, but I believe it's tied to the same thing. But so that's what I'm doing. So I am growing my hair out because I want to give me a spongy look. So that's a new thing I'm going for. So it's a journey, but I'll be getting it taken care of this week. But so that's the second thing. I decided to do that. In addition to like the 75 hard things. So those are like my highlights for me. So Danae, what's been popping in your world?
Excuse me. I went on vacation. Went on a cruise, and it was an amazing time. It was a very reflective time, much quiet time, but also some beach time. So none of my makeup matches anymore. And I have just finished my peeling journey along my back. And that was good. Yeah. And then my second thing is the family reunion that Brian speaks of was my family. We call it a family affair. And my sister asked, that was us. My sister asked why we don't officially call it a family reunion. We call it a family affair. I think that this is just a small sector of our family. And I believe that if we're going to call it a true family reunion, we need to expand it to all of the branches of the tree. And that's the hope for the next one, to start expanding out, because this one is pretty much just the branch, my grandma's branch on the tree. But we want to start extending to like my great grandmother's siblings and their family and everything like that. It was a great time, very long day, and I think we partied pretty hard. We partied hard. We was jumping double dutch. We had a bags tournament. We had some good music, good food, more than enough food. If anybody want nachos, I got the meat and the cheese here. I got a whole bunch of fruit salad.
I don't know why I didn't take any. And some
you should have taken that fruit salad.
I don't know why I didn't take anything. Oh, because I don't even
get it. Salad was on. But
yeah, it was very good.
You got a little piece of catfish you can email me or no?
The catfish. When I went to look for a piece of catfish of my own today, somebody ate all the catfish that was left.
That catfish was
towards the end. People was just trying to get what they could get. But I will say that we had to take 2 trips up the stairs to get all of the things that we had. But I was the setup crew. And so it was a lot of stuff like that too. Like, I don't even know how I ended up with my mama crock pot, but I got a crock pot here. Like,
You just got to
I
put
just
everything
have,
in the car. We'll answer later.
You had to do
Yeah,
2 trips up
yeah,
your stairs.
I did. And there
that's a
was
lot of
two of
stairs.
us bringing things up the stairs, and it still required 2 trips.
I
Mm.
always say
we-
I'd rather just get pushed down your stairs.
You
Just push me
know,
down the stairs.
and it was the most efficiently packed that we could have made it, and it still required two
Yeah.
trips. So
Just be like that.
it was a great
It do be
time.
like that.
Brian was there as the photographer. He did a great job of capturing our moments. I can't tell you how many people was texting this morning, like, when we get the pictures, what time the pictures coming out? I'm like, wait. And like, I had them because you sent them to me right away. But I woke up this morning thinking that I was gonna go to work. I got up, my alarm went off at 6, then it went off again at 6:20, then it went off again at 6:45. I got up at 6:45, brushed my teeth, washed my face. I looked at myself in the mirror and I said, no,
Not gonna happen.
no, it's not gonna happen today.
Get him
Oh.
down now.
I got right on back in the bed, and that
Oh.
probably is time where I could have been sending the pictures out, but I did not. Like, low key, when I went back to bed, I had to be woken up by checking my pulse. That's how hard I was. I was
Yeah.
asleep. Like,
Damn.
my body.
You was sleep
tired.
like a newborn.
Yes, but it was a great time, great turnout. I'm happy with everything that was there, so that was a major highlight.
Yeah.
So yeah,
That's awesome.
Good time.
That's awesome. What we getting into today, guys?
so we are actually going to play a game. It's called No Filter, a candid conversation game.
I'm a
And
little
so basically, there are these cards that have different conversation starters on them. And we are just going to kind of round robin it. Since I have the cards, I will read the cards off. And I think we all should answer. Some of them will obviously spark some further conversation, but we'll just kind of play it by ear.
Cool.
Okay. So let's go with the first one. Ooh. What is the worst text message that you ever sent to the wrong person?
I got one.
You can go first.
It was a screenshot of a church that I was playing for, and they said she was saying like all of these things, and I took a screenshot and was going to send it to somebody, and I sent it back to her, and the message basically was like, I can't believe they want me to do all this. This is crazy. They are crazy if they gonna think that I'm going to do this. Oh, they're tripping. And then I realized, I said, wow. Yeah.
Dang,
That's
B.
That's funny.
That's pretty.
That's hilarious. That's hilarious.
Yeah.
Let's see. Adrian, you know yours?
Mm-mm.
No. I am guilty of like thinking that I sent something in one group chat and sending it in the wrong
Y'all
group.
are coming out the gate swinging.
I know. So there was a time where one of them I don't want to say, but I don't want to say it. I don't.
Whatever you feel comfortable with.
Okay.
Say that shit. I want to know.
I'm not saying it. I'm not
Text
saying
me. Hit my line.
No, I will hit your line with that story. Yeah, I've done that a few times, but I'm not comfortable sharing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry, Adrian.
Sorry, not sorry.
Yeah. What happens if you can't think of one?
Then we'll
take
pass.
a shot. Oh, okay.
Ah.
I'm kidding.
Yeah.
All right, next card. Oh, this got 2 good ones. What's a compliment that you received that you'll never forget? Adrian, you got to go first.
Okay. That I have good energy. that I make people feel like loved and I'm always a good time and fun, like that kind of thing. So that's something that
Yeah.
I will say that I've heard a couple times, and every time it's always like, "Oh, come get
Yeah.
over here."
Yeah. Right.
So that's for
That's
sure
a
my
good one.
favorite. Yeah, that's my favorite.
Yeah. I would say that mine, and I think because of this weekend, I always get told that I am similar to my granny,
Mhm.
who was the
She's great
glue in my
granny.
family.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay,
like
okay.
she was
Yeah.
the one that always came through and always like everybody wanted to go to Granny house. Everybody wanted to just be around her. She was always like trying to make people happy, no matter how much or how little she had. And I heard that a lot this weekend, and that makes my heart happy.
Oh, that's special.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
really
that's
nice.
really-
That's really
Yeah,
nice.
you
And it's
know.
true.
Yes,
It's true.
yes.
Thank you, thank
You
you.
be coming through with the come through.
I'll be trying.
I think one that I can think about most recently was um someone that I worked with who they had a superior position over me. They were when I left, they were basically like, I was gone already. So and they saw me and they said, I really miss your spirit and how you did things like very efficiently. And
Mm.
I just really like your calmness, even if it's kind of like a chaotic situation. We know that if Brian come, it's gonna be okay. We're gonna get taken.
Oh,
It's all right, you know.
I
So
agree with
that
that.
was
Agreed.
Yeah.
Agreed. Agreed.
gonna
Yeah,
be all
I agree
right,
with yours
y'all.
too, Adrian. Oh,
Agreed.
Yeah, for
okay.
sure.
Which celebrity would you like to put on mute?
Oh man, celebrity.
Donald
I would like.
Trump.
I was gonna say, is he considered a celebrity though?
Yes. Yes.
Yeah,
Oh,
he'd be
because
a
that's my
celebrity.
choice
Mm-hmm.
for sure.
Because that
Yeah,
I hate. Did y'all see that tweet about Taylor Swift?
he said he hate her.
He did. He
He
hated
just
her,
literally
right?
He
put
don't.
in all caps, I hate Taylor Swift. And my thing is, that's what you got time. That's what you got
Right.
time to be talking about right now.
And on
But
Twitter, they was like, this might lose him the election,
it might now, because you know
which
the
is kind of
Swifties don't
crazy.
play.
The Swifties do
Swifties don't
not
play.
play.
Listen here. Listen here.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would say Trump. I was trying to think of somebody else but off the top, yeah, he could just hold it down.
Yeah.
I got a secondary answer.
Okay.
Krishan and Blueface.
You know
They've
what's
been
crazy?
quiet.
You know what's crazy? I was thinking that, but they both locked up. So I was
Yeah.
like, oh,
No, well,
okay,
Krishan
cool.
out. Krishan is out now.
Oh,
Yeah.
no.
Look
Also,
at Adrian.
I don't want nobody to be locked up. I didn't say like, okay, cool, they locked up, but at least I don't have to hear about their news unwillingly. Everything I've learned has been against my will. I don't want to learn nothing about them.
I'm gonna push back because Blueface should indeed don't free him. Okay.
uh,
I'm tired of him.
don't free Blueface is crazy.
Um what's the oldest thing in your refrigerator right now?
Mm. Probably some Parmesan cheese. I only really make it for one dish. And we don't even eat it that often.
You don't
So
touch it. Yeah.
yeah.
Um.
Side note, I do not like that Parmesan cheese in the green like bottle. The crab, I don't like that.
Like the powder.
It smells like crayons. Actually,
I thought you was gonna say it smells like booty because that's what I think
or
it
pencil
smells
shavings.
like.
That has bothered you.
I don't like it.
He's been thinking about that for a while.
And I'm happy that you released that, my brother.
Only my grandma house used to have it. R.I.P. my grandma, but yeah, they used to put it on spaghetti and stuff. I'm like,
Mhm.
you guys like this? This stuff stinks, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was.
No, thank you.
They said refrigerator. I know if I go down in that veggie fruit area,
You got some brown celery?
it's like some green onion or something like that that's gonna be a little juicy when I touch it.
Oh, yeah.
And
A
I
little
like I
soft,
am very
not crisp.
conscious. Like if my mama listen to this, like I don't know where I got this from, but somebody said that like your refrigerator says a lot about your life. Like if you open up your refrigerator, like what does it look like? And so I'm very conscious of that. And so like my shelves are pretty like together, but down in the depths, I know it's something down there. It's some kind of produce that needs to come up out of there.
Make sure it don't attack you once you open it
Ooh.
up.
No, I've seen some really. I threw away some ginger and some turmeric that had been down there for a while, and generally that stays. But when I touched it, it was mushy, and I was like, "Ooh, yeah." Root veggies typically last long, but not that. That tells you just how long. Because I distinctly remember having those when I was making ginger shots. Adrian, you remember when I was making them ginger shots? That was a long time ago. So that's been down there.
Very much
then.
so. Yeah,
That's funny.
Yeah. You need your ass.
I do. I'm sorry.
Oh, didn't I remember my refrigerator at my own?
Ooh. Can we tell the story? Ooh, wait. I have never.
God, that was so funny. Something that happened at one of my old apartments. It was something tragic, like my lights was off or something. And me and Danae went over there to get something, and I was like,
it was in July.
Yeah, it was in July, and I was like, and just so you know, it was some food in the freezer, and I hadn't been there in a couple.
You
days.
knew it was some food in the freezer.
Couple days.
No,
we opened the apartment door. Danae was like, "What the?" Like so loud. She was like,
I could not contain. It was so bad. It was
putrid.
Tilapia from Ultra.
It was hot fish. It was hot fish that like
it was terrible. It was terrible.
And it was just
tilapia
like,
already don't smell the greatest.
Yeah, it was.
And then once you get like tried to get it out, because we were like cleaning it out, and the juices, disgusting.
Yeah, sorry for making you experience that. But there you go. You was there. You was making the beans and the brines. I think the oldest thing in our refrigerator would definitely be some almond milk, because
almond milk lasts though.
But that's the thing though. It was only used once. Zoe might want cereal one time, and then she just because we don't really use it like that.
Yeah.
And so I feel like that's probably it. And again, almond milk lasts forever, but that's definitely it for sure. For sure.
Okay. Do you have any scars, or do you remember a scar that you had as a child? If so, how did you get it?
Ding ding. Somebody else go first though.
I can go first, but I feel like yours is when I was little, I dropped a pot pie fresh out of the oven. And I was told not to touch it. And I went around there poking and prying.
Burnt your ass up.
Dropped it on my leg. And when I tell you, like, my skin bubbled up all the way down my leg. And I was younger than 10, and I still have like the burn mark. And it went like all the way down the side of my calf. And I was just like screaming. And butter, I mean, I feel like I was a crab leg that they just dipped in butter. Like, a crab leg up in some butter. And I was still getting in trouble, but I was,
of course,
slathered in butter. Yep, sure did.
I actually read something. They said, "Yeah, don't do that on
I don't even know if that worked."
Yeah, they was like, you can cause an infection. Don't do that.
Mama just said, "Give me some butter."
Right.
You need butter. You need ice.
Big mama, your arm.
Big mama, your arm. Yeah, I know, right?
What y'all got? Scars.
B, you could go ahead.
I remember I had this car, and it was a remote control car, and I thought it was a great idea to take the car. I'm kind of holding my laptop. I can't really let go, but take the car and put it on top of my hand, and then press like up so it could go. So the tire would, and it was like a Jeep. It was like a Jeep tire, and I had pressed like the up button, give it some gas or whatever, and it ripped my skin off, and it didn't even register for a second. And I never saw the inside of my hand before. I was like, and I looked, and then I was like,
Right.
just screamed. I think I fell out. I was being dramatic, probably. Yeah, I probably like fake fainted. I was like, what? Yeah, it was crazy. I think I still kind of got it a little bit. I don't know if you kind of see
I
it.
can see that. I can see it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It wasn't huge, but yeah, I was like, wow, this really hurts. That was a really dumb idea. I think I was only like 7 or 8 or something. And my dad was watching me. We was both outside. You know how dad's parents like, you better not be in that toilet. Yeah.
Right. Exactly. That's it. Hey.
Too quiet up there. Wait a minute. Y'all too quiet. Hold on.
Too quick because y'all into something.
And a
Y'all
big
into
boy
something.
came up there to see what's going on.
You just
Just
go,
hey!
"Hey!"
Yeah.
That's the threat. Because if you got to come up there,
Right.
that's a different story.
I gotta
It's a
come up
different
from
story.
stairs. What exactly are you gonna do?
What you gonna do?
Yeah, okay. You go see.
Right. Right.
Yeah.
Ooh,
Adrian, what
what's
about
yours,
you?
Adrian?
I promise. I was sitting here looking. I always heal from my stuff.
I know that's
Oh,
right.
that's prophetic. Huh?
I'll tell you.
Watch
I'll
it.
tell that story because y'all
Watch
told
it.
the story. This is just a story I'll tell. Quick story. My auntie was moving. So they was moving from Princeton Park, and my auntie bought a house. So auntie and uncle bought a house. So we were helping. Well, we should have been helping move, and we were playing it. So you know them big oak trees that are like, all of the shade. I was running from my cousin, and I was like this. I was like, "You're not gonna," and it was like, poof.
Oh,
And I just
like
slid
a
down.
cartoon.
I just remember everybody run over to me and
yeah,
was like,
birds around
"Don't
your
go to
head.
sleep! Don't go to sleep!" She was like screaming in my face. I was like, "I just need a second," is what I was thinking. I couldn't even talk. But that, and even from that, like within a few days, I was like, I had no scars or nothing. So,
That'll
even from
preach.
accident, like,
No. Black people take "don't go to sleep" serious because
No,
that
for real.
is like,
Yeah.
we
I
all
remember
know that.
a family member was like, they went under like a crawl space to get a Christmas tree or something, bumped their head, boom. It was like, you okay? You okay? It's like, yeah, I'm gonna just lay down. No, you're not. No, you're not gonna lay down.
No, you're not.
We
That's
are
the
about to
last
do
thing
a
that you're gonna
repertoire.
do. And we was all about to leave. We're staying here. Because you're not gonna. What are you talking about?
No,
You
up all
I'm gonna tell you
night.
what you're not doing.
You might as well
Yeah,
grab a
right.
Pepsi, okay?
Yeah.
Exactly. And put it on your
Yeah.
head and then drink some. We
Yeah.
don't
Right.
we're not playing that. Up your
Get
head.
the-
Oh, I
get
just
the
need to lay
peas out the
down.
freezer.
What you
Get
talking
the
about?
Peas out the freezer.
Peas and beans. Stop playing.
Right.
Oh my
Ooh,
goodness.
that remind what you just said reminded me when Shauna was little. We was playing it. We used to play in the crawl space like weirdos. Me and my cousins and like Shauna and Kiki, they would like come down there, and we was doing something, and Shauna like reared back and hit her head on the light bulb, and her hair caught on fire, and it was just like a freak accident. Like she hit it, it caught on, like, cause Shauna used to have like curly, like very, very gel, very jam, very like curl activator hair.
Damn.
And so I don't know if the combination
Was
just
flammable.
But her hair caught on fire, and like we just started screaming, trying to pat it out. We got whooped pretty
Good.
bad that night. Everybody that was
still
under
be
there,
getting to work, man.
everybody that was under there got
Burnt-
whooped.
Since
they're
we're
gonna burn
bringing
her
up-
hair.
Since we're
Yeah.
bringing up siblings, I do remember this one time. Dog, we was on vacation, and it was like a timeshare. So me and my brother in the room, and we got like two twin size beds or whatever. And he was jumping on the bed, and then I think we was playing. I must have pushed him or something, and he went on the bed, but then hit his head on like the nightstand. So it's white sheets in the bed, so he's bleeding.
Bleeding out, like bleeding out.
Oh my god.
And I told, he was like, "Oh no, we gotta tell mom and dad." I was like, "We're not gonna do that." I was like, actually, just go ahead, go to sleep.
Wow, not you trying to get on the down.
That's before I knew. I didn't know you couldn't go to sleep. Like,
you tried to kill him.
You are a murderer.
I was like, actually, this is a little too bloody for me. There's a lot going on. I'm gonna go to the front room and just watch some TV. So my dad went to go check on him just to say, good night. And he was like, "Boy, what's wrong with you?"
He laying in the bed like this.
He's bleeding on these white sheets. He was like, "What? We don't have PPO. What's wrong with y'all?" I was like, "What's PPO?" He was like, "Boy, shut up. What you talking about?" He was like, "We in a whole nother state." Hey, yeah, that was crazy. We still talk about that to this day. My bad.
Wow. Okay. Little siblings, we sorry.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry, little brother.
Right. Okay. What is the most ridiculous thing that you've bought online? I got
most
mine.
Ridiculous?
Because it's new and it's actually, I love this little tool. What did I see? I don't even remember what I saw it on. It is like it's a microscope of your ear. Anybody that know me know that I am like a Q-tip queen. I am like my ears. I get this from my father. Like, we just mass produce wax for some reason. I'm not sure why. And so I just be up in my ears. And so it was this little tool that you put in your ear and you can see on your phone what's in your ear. Right. And you can like scrape and get it out. It's like the little tool comes with all these different like compartments that you can attach to it. And you can get in there and because like, I don't know why, like my ears are dry and crusty. Right. And so like I be trying to get the crust out. Right. I be trying to get the crust out. And then you can take like a screenshot of it. It's one of those like satisfying things.
Yeah.
Like I actually enjoy watching like people remove stuff from their ears. Adrian, you know this.
Pimple popper.
Or like, yeah, or I like Dr. Pimple Popper stuff. I like ingrown toenails. I like ingrown hair videos. And so this allows me to kind of do it at home. And it's part of my nightly routine. Just to get in there and see if it's any crust.
Well, I mean, you're using this, so I mean, I guess it's not really.
I'm using the hell out of it.
Well, hey, I should be the spokesperson.
Exactly. Use code NANE for 10% off.
Exactly. And you just attach it to your phone. You attach it to your phone through Bluetooth, and then you can see.
Let me find out you got our first ad deal. Use but actually decent for 5% off.
Exactly.
And 2 more attachments.
It changed my life.
Wow.
Yeah.
Can't really top that one.
Sorry.
Yeah.
We can go to another one if you.
I can't really think of one.
Okay.
I ain't got one.
What is the most memorable gift that you've ever received?
Well, I think mine would be my Louis Vuitton bag. I got as a birthday gift. And did not know. One of my friends told me her husband he was getting a wallet and we were going to go to Papa Do's. And I'm like, okay, cool. And we in the store and I'm like on my phone looking around because I can't buy anything.
Right.
And the guy's like, Adrian? And I'm like, yeah. And he like unboxed and I was like, what the hell? So I feel like that was very, 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 very special. I still got the box and the bag. They cut my shoe back then. But we won't talk about that. But yes, that was one of my
Oh, we gonna talk about that eventually, but just not on this show. We gonna talk about it. Yeah. You know yours, B?
Yeah. I would say my wife got me a bass in 2019.
Like a
And that was for Christmas. Yeah, a bass guitar. Yeah. And because that was the same year that my daughter was born. So it's like, how long you been playing? It's like 4 years, going on 5 years. So
You'll
same thing.
never forget.
I'll never forget. Yeah. And I remember, and real quick, I remember I was playing it for like a week, and I was like, "Why am I not good at this yet? This is confusing. I should be on tour by now. I don't understand the notes. This is a weird instrument."
How
How is
are
it
you
now?
now? Yeah.
It's connecting. Things are really, really, really connecting. Like so much so, I tagged the bass player at our church, who is not just a church bass player. He's like, okay, and he was like, bro, he was like, you sound good. He was like, keep on going. I was like, oh snap, like yeah. So
Oh
yeah, I'm
dang.
getting it. I'm getting it. I'm getting it. I'm getting it. Yeah,
That's wow.
things take time. So yeah.
I love
Yeah.
that.
Mine is definitely the car that I'm driving right now.
Oh yeah.
I was in a major crisis and out of options and out of resources and out of credit and out of cash.
Out of
And,
everything that you can name, actually.
right. And my granddaddy just I'll tell the story because like I think I had reached my peak with the situation. I just was like, I don't know what's gonna happen, but like today I'm gonna cry about it. And I called my sister on FaceTime. No, my sister called me on FaceTime and she could tell that I had been crying. And she just was like, what's going on? And I was like, I'm just really tired of this. Like, I don't know what to do. And I'm pissed off about it and sad today. And she was like, okay, well, I'll call you back, whatever. And I did not know that my granddad was at her house when we were on the phone. So maybe like 10 minutes went by and she called me back on FaceTime and she was like, I think granddaddy just bought you a car. And I was like,
Wow.
huh? She was like, yeah, you want to talk to him? I'm like, yeah. And he was like, oh, I'll be around there tomorrow. What you gotta do tomorrow? I got you a car. And I was like, what? What?
Wow.
Yeah, like, and he was like, yeah, I was gonna buy it anyway, because it was
Oh wow.
and actually, rest in peace, Bonnie, my great aunt, she just passed not long ago. One of her friends, an older lady, lived in a senior living building, and all she did was go to church every Sunday. And so the car was, although it's a few years older than what I was driving before, it was in great condition. Like, and it was a seamless transition for me to get the car, and it literally has changed. Like, I don't have a car note. Like, it's changed the trajectory of a lot of things, because like now I don't have to worry about getting back and forth to work every day. I don't have to worry about paying a car note or like anything like that.
That's
So
beautiful.
I'm very grateful for that.
Man, that's
That
beautiful.
That is wow.
Yeah.
That is wow.
What celebrity do you want as your BFF and why? I'm not gonna say Beyonce. That would be too easy.
Right.
I'm gonna say I want to kick it with Mary J. Blige. Like, I just want to go to her house. I feel like she probably wake up. I don't know. I don't know if her at home life is as glamorous as you would think it would be.
You think
But
she got rock in her bathroom sink?
You know what
Or
she
you think
does?
it's a real sleek look?
I'm sure she's probably modern and sleek, and you know, like she has the top of the line things, but I also feel like she will
Fry some
make
chicken.
you some bomb sausage and do some skillet toast. You know, she don't use no toaster.
Yeah.
Skillet
Ooh,
toe.
skillet toes
Skillet
is
toes.
you're grown. You are a mature individual
Mature.
for sure.
Adrian,
Um,
who you got?
who do I feel like I want to be my best friend? Oh, can you come back to me? Can I come? Oh, if you know USB.
I'm gonna say Kendrick Lamar because he operates off of hate, and sometimes we
Hey,
do need to operate off of hate.
no, that's real.
I just
That's real.
that's a person after I watched the Bulls documentary and seeing greatness personified, and you think about Michael Jordan, you think about Kobe, you think about all of these like just really great people. Kendrick is one of those great. Like if he was not getting paid from rap, he would still be very intricate with his verses, and just because he loved rap so much, he loved music so much. So yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. The greatness personified is just really interesting to me.
Yeah.
That's wrong. Yeah.
Adrian.
I
Tia Kim.
Right.
right.
Ooh.
I love her, but I don't know about her. Like, cause I can say I want to hang with anybody. I don't know about my bed, cause I don't know him. But like, I'm out. I'm always go over Kaya house, always, and
Oh,
she is
you
a
want to be in
celebrity.
that basement. You was just
And
talking about a basement.
that's my girl. Is going down basement.
Just talking about a basement.
That's what I'm saying. I'm gonna
Okay.
say Kaya. I'm gonna say Kaya.
Okay.
That's who I'm gonna say.
Um,
We're gonna be friends.
Kaya. Kaya. Wow. She messed up a good thing.
Her and the T. Oh, that was a good time.
No, she messed it up.
I didn't say nothing. I
She
didn't say
messed it
nothing.
up.
I hate it. It's I hate it. But that was a good time. That was a good time. Oh,
If
man.
you could add any feature to your current home, what would it be?
Immediately. A theater room. Immediately.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
15 seater, maybe not 15, like 10 for sure.
Yeah.
Like, woo, theater room.
Okay.
Final answer.
Yeah. We have a friend that has a theater room, and I can't imagine. I wonder how often people actually use their theater room.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah.
I think she uses it, but not. I don't know. I don't know. Because I
You
saw, are
think
you
she
just
use
going
it?
down there to watch baddies?
You can.
Like, I guess so. Or are you actually watching film?
She is
Yeah.
she is watching bad. She is
Right.
watching bad.
Right. Johnson's Cabaret. Mine would be in this home. I would want a back balcony,
Oh,
like a balcony off of my room.
okay.
Mhm.
Because and it's weird because mostly all the buildings that's over here have them, but our building happens to have the front balcony. Um,
Mm.
and the people across the alley, like last night when we got home from the family reunion, because the Bears were playing last night. Typically
Mhm.
on Sunday nights, like there is right. Well, they lost, but there is a DJ across the alley that sometimes will entertain the neighborhood, and I would like to sometimes sit back there and enjoy the tunes because they be jamming. But the problem
Oh,
is when it's a Wednesday night and like
and it's too cracking. And
yeah,
bro, it's like Wednesday night, bro.
right. Like you gotta at least give me Thursday. Like
Mhm.
at least a Thursday. But yeah, I would like a back balcony.
Okay. With my current space, I would like to add a bathroom.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'd add a bathroom in
Your
like current
own
space. Yeah.
ensuite bathroom.
Yeah.
Ensuite.
If I have to do, currently. Yeah.
Yeah,
Right.
Definitely.
I
Okay.
feel that.
That's all right.
Have you ever fallen asleep during something important? If so, what was it?
Oh. How much time we got?
I'm gonna follow through. I
You
know
do fall
today,
asleep.
and when you read it,
You,
I was like,
oh, I picked this because of you.
I'm gonna fall asleep. I'm probably gonna fall asleep. I mean, like Friday, we were at my sister's house, and she has like a terrace, and so I was sitting out there, and it was like beautiful tonight, and I was doing like some breath work, and I was like, and I caught myself. I was like, "You are asleep, like knocked out outside." Yeah, I was knocked out.
Wow.
I was knocked out. I'm gonna fall asleep, so I'm just going to in a conversation, whether that's on the phone or in person.
Falling asleep in a conversation is crazy to me.
Mhm.
That's just crazy to me. But
It's my truth.
And say that last part one more time. I was visualizing. Hold on, one more time.
I'm like, you are
I
so
was-
crazy. They be like, I just said that. I was
my
like,
eyes.
oh, yeah, right.
You said who that? Oh, my bad. My bad.
oh man.
No, I feel like I have been in real live conversations with Adrian, and then I'm like, Adrian, and like he won't even wake up from that. Like I will just hang up at a certain point. Like
No, it just
you
happens
for
so
real sleep
quick.
on me,
Something comes
Real
over me and it's
sleep.
nothing. I promise. Try
and
to
then the
Right.
next day act like it ain't.
We
happened.
said right. It's not you. It's me,
It's right. It's not you, it's me, baby girl. It's me, baby girl.
baby girl.
Yeah, I'm gonna fall asleep. So in a lot of situations.
I am not good in a lecture hall.
Mm.
So anytime that there's like a single speaker just kind of up there doing a thing, if it's not sadly, if it's not directly connected to me or something that I find useful in that moment, I will doze off.
Were you like that in college as well, or is it just now in your adult?
I think it's progressively gotten worse. I
Okay.
I used to like it would happen in college, but that was typically when I did too much the night before
Mm-hmm.
and was just trying to keep my
Drinking
scholarship.
UV.
You know, like let me get
Hello.
on the class just in case they
Mhm.
coming around looking. But I'm brain dead while I'm in there. Yes.
Mine is similar, but it's for training, like a job training.
Oh yeah.
Man, count me
Yeah.
out. I'm
Yeah.
gonna fall asleep. Yeah.
Yeah.
And it don't got nothing to do with the trainer too. That could be amazing, but it's like, bruh, we in here for like 2, 3,
Right.
4, 5 weeks.
Yeah.
One
Yeah.
person.
Mhm.
Yeah. Kind of tough.
Then
Yeah.
you be asking the question. They like, I just went over that yesterday. Oh, did you?
Did you? Now what you say your name was?
Brian, we've been training for 6 weeks.
Oh, Lolita. How you
Start at
doing,
chapter
Miss
1.
Lolita?
Give me a quick start back at chapter 1 for me. Just real quick. I just need it real
Now, what's the
quick.
name of it? Where do I work again?
You know there is a test, right?
Right.
Okay.
Dang, now they didn't tell
2
me
minutes
about
on
that.
each chapter, please.
Oh,
Just give me
Jesus.
some. Give it some, please.
What's your favorite scent?
I got one. Is mahogany teak wood. And you know what's funny? They
That-
said I know. But it get me every time. But they said why they said mahogany teak wood is a suburban cousin of black ice. I was like, that is hilarious.
It is. It is.
Very
Dog,
true.
that's so funny to me.
Very true.
A
Very
close second is like white tea, though. White tea,
Okay.
woo, amazing.
White tea. Yeah, that
Yeah,
is
but
definitely
mahogany teak wood.
of the Negro collection. That is of the Negro collection.
I'm like, I know.
Wow. Yeah, that was a good one. I think something that always gets me is like a nice cologne.
Mhm.
I love the Chanel Blue and the
Mhm.
Dior Sauvage. Those are just like really good. Those are really good. It's just I love how it smells on me. So like even if I smell somebody with it or something, it's just like, dang, that's I know like I noticed that, but like I appreciate those. So those are like my faves.
Also, Burberry Touch is a really good. I really like that. I like colognes that smell like soap. So good.
Okay. Like a cleaner scent.
Mm-hmm.
Even in the winter, you do the same thing in the winter, like
A different kind of soap because I got a Burberry. I think it's like Mr. Burberry. It also smells like soap, but it's definitely heavier.
Okay.
So yeah.
Okay.
Nate, what
Well,
about you?
because I should live in a bubble, I have recently discovered that I should not be wearing scents of anything.
Wow. Wow.
And that's tough for me because I enjoy a good scent. And I remember this
Mhm.
one boy, I won't say his name, but he told me that his mama told him that if a woman don't smell like nothing, she stank. And that has stuck with me for a very long
If
time.
she
So I'm
does
like,
smell, but you are different. You can't even use scented detergent. So
I can't use nothing.
yeah.
So for like home smells, I like a good seasonal smell. So in around the Thanksgiving season, I'm gonna have a little pumpkin spice. I'm gonna
She's
have
gonna
a
have a
little
fried chicken candle.
yeah, Adrian, I was
I tell
I
her all
like
the time, I'm like,
a
Danae,
neck bone
you have
candle.
the. Why does this smell like macaroni and cheese? Why? Why?
I love a hearty smell. You know, like a good
Mm.
old food smell.
Good old
Like
pot
You
roast
sweet
said
candle.
smells. Yeah, a
fried
good
chicken
old
candle is crazy.
pot roast candle.
Sugar rib. Little sugar rib. Every time I smell like especially like the fall candles, I'm like, this is Danae's time.
Yeah,
She
that's
is
my
buying all of them. She's
that's my
buying all of them.
jam.
You know when I
Yeah.
don't really care for is like a powdery scent.
Hmm.
I don't love it.
Not in a candle.
Yeah.
Not in a
Yeah.
candle, but I had a body butter that was good for like with the baby powder scent. I enjoyed it anyway. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But I could see candles for sure. That's a no for me.
Fictional TV family that you would like to be a part of.
Is it Cosby's?
TV family.
Cosby's?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Would you replace Theo or would you be like an additional child of theirs?
I don't feel like you could replace Theo.
Okay.
Yeah, I
So
would
you
just
would get
be.
his hand me down Gordon Gartrell.
Mhm.
Oh, I'm gonna know not to get a Gordon Gartrell because he's gonna be older than me. So I won't want because I remember how Denise did him. So yeah.
Mm.
Yeah.
So where would you fall in line of the children?
I'd be 2 years older than Rudy.
Okay.
Oh no, I'd be Rudy because Rudy's older than me now.
Right.
Yeah.
Fun fact, did you know Nicole went to Spelman with her? But
Keisha
yeah.
Knight Pulliam.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Wow.
she went to Spelman with her. But so I would be like, I would be the youngest. That's
Okay.
if I had it my way, I'd be the youngest because Rudy would be like the fun.
Wait, so you would be the same age as Raven then.
Right. Olivia.
Olivia.
Yeah, but
Mm.
she came after the fact.
She
She ain't
did.
really in the family. She's
Yeah, and
yeah.
she wasn't blood related. She
Yeah,
was
no shade to it. Like no shade to it,
Right.
but
You talking about the kids though.
talking
Gotcha,
about
gotcha.
toothbrushes at the house
Mhm.
in the first couple seasons. But yeah, definitely Cosby for me. Definitely for me. Be who would you be?
I like the one that's really coming to mind is my wife and kids.
Oh.
Oh
I've
yeah.
been watching a lot of stuff about the Wayans lately.
I
'Cause
can't wait till that show comes out. Let's just say.
Marlon has been out there doing a
Yeah.
lot of interviews, but yeah, I think they are such a cool family.
Right.
Mhm.
Did you see that video of him when he was gonna be in Joliet? And he was saying
Joliet.
Joliet.
That boy crazy.
Why did nobody help my cousin?
That boy
No,
crazy.
Jolette.
Joliet. Yeah. I remember that.
This is not a blood family, but I would definitely be a gladiator in a suit. Of the scandal. Of the scandal.
How am I be Rudy, little brother? You want to be a gladiator without me?
I'll be a gladiator.
Okay,
The Fixer.
let's touch on that right quick.
Uh-huh.
What if of the characters now, who do you feel like you would be like a protege to? Or
Definitely
forgive me,
not
would you
up.
be a big dog? Would you with one of them? Like, would you be big dog?
I mean, I would definitely be a sponge. I would have to learn my way around OPA.
Mhm.
But I would be probably like Abby because I feel like Abby and Olivia was like a friends, and then it became
Mhm.
professional,
Mhm.
and that was the connection that the two of them had
Abby Wheeler.
later on.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm currently rewatching for like the sixth time.
I
Actually, this
Dang.
morning watched the episode where Cyrus was in jail when he got beat up.
mm.
Yeah.
We were talking that, and I was telling somebody. Remember when Fitz got shot?
Fizz got
Yes.
shot.
We, me and Danae, we were living
You
together.
didn't watch? You didn't?
I think I watched up to like season 3 or something. And yeah, I never finished it, so I don't know what happened.
Oh, okay.
You know, I knew this
stop,
would come to an
stop
end at
judging
some
from
point.
those. I see those beady eyes judging at the
You need to
bottom.
cancel this nigga.
Yeah, but when Fitz got shot, me and Adrian was living together, and we was like, I remember sitting on the floor watching it,
Oh,
and then just getting up. Like there was a tear just came
oh,
down my eye, and
oh.
we just like got up and just walked out of the house, took No Jake for a walk. It was just like,
We didn't say a word until we got like halfway through the block, and it was like,
yep,
that was
yep.
such a hard time.
That
Oh
was that
man,
Do you
that
feel
was
was.
like
tough.
do y'all feel like that was like the number one fictional death that like
He
hit the
didn't
hardest for
die.
you
Death.
guys?
He
Oh,
didn't
my
die.
bad. Spoiler alert.
God
Okay,
damn.
what do you feel like is the number one fictional death
Fictional death that like really like
really affected
yeah.
you?
Oh, Mama Joe for sure.
Oh, Mama Joe. I'm
Who?
sorry, it ain't funny. It's not
Mama
funny. From
Joe.
Soul Food.
When Mama Joe went, that was tough.
Oh,
Mama Joe.
Mama
yeah,
Joe. Mama Joe. Mama Joe.
Let me
Yeah.
see. Brian, you know yours.
yeah. Uncle Jerome from Snowfall. I don't think y'all did. Y'all watch
Oh
Snowfall?
yeah.
You watch this Snowfall?
Yes.
Yeah. When Uncle
That was
Jerome
tough.
died, hey yo,
That was tough.
what?
That was rough.
Yeah.
Um, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I have to think. I'm gonna come back to that. Next
James.
episode, I'm opening up.
What
Huh?
about James?
Oh, James. Well, I know when James went, it was crazy because people had like obituaries, like people put obituaries online and stuff. That was tough.
Who y'all talking
Yeah,
about?
he didn't. You didn't watch
James
Scandal.
from who? Oh, from
James from
Scandal.
Scandal.
Oh,
That
okay.
was
Got you.
Cyrus's husband. They was married, right? Yeah, that was
Oh,
Cyrus's
that's not the
husband.
James I was talking about. I was talking
Oh,
about James from Good Time.
Good times.
Oh yeah, I forgot about you. I
Hey,
wasn't. I thought we. I thought we was talking
Adrian.
about
hey,
James
they said
Husband.
the real villain in Good Times was Florida.
Yeah.
They
They
found
wanted
money.
to.
She said, "Take it back." They ne-
Girl.
they never got out the project. They said the real villain was Florida.
No, that's about true.
That
That's about true. No, I was thinking James from Scandal. That was Cyrus's husband.
which
He
was
got
also just
that was because
that
like
was very sad.
it was sad because of who did it. It was sad because of how he did it,
Mhm.
how he had to
Dang.
do it,
Mhm.
and he sat with him and watched him go
Mhm.
because he did care about him still, but he didn't want him to die alone. That's what he told him. Like, you won't die alone. You'll have a little bit of dignity. But it
Dang.
was like it was
Mhm.
Brian, you need to watch Scandal.
Oh, Danae, what about Jack Pearson? Oh man,
I'm
I
sorry.
love Jack.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm
love
sorry.
He's from
Jack.
Scandal too.
Uh, no, this
God
is
damn it, Brian! You don't know who Jack Pearson is.
You didn't watch This
No,
Is Us either.
I for sure didn't watch This Is Us. Are y'all
What
crazy?
do men have? What do y'all
We
have
don't even
against This
know
Is
him.
Us?
Absolutely not. Every time I came in and she was watching This Is Us every single week, she was crying every single time.
Oh my
She was
Because
like,
sometimes
you
it's
she
tears
like,
of
you
joy.
not gonna watch that with me? I'm like, and I see you crying every week. Absolutely not.
William Jack.
Oh, that ain't right.
That's the
That ain't
daddy though,
right.
right?
But
That's the
But
William
daddy.
no.
and Jack, they both were yeah.
William and William passed in real life. Yeah, that's a place to stop right there with that right there is
Mhm.
where I gotta call it quits for the night because Jack like okay, Brian, are you ever gonna watch it?
I mean, I highly doubt it. It's not
Okay,
gonna be
spoiler alert. It's not even a spoiler alert because if you ain't watched This Is Us, it's been off for longer than it was even
Yeah.
on.
Yeah.
But we knew very early that he passed,
Mhm.
but they
right.
like took us through so many different stages of life. And then when we found out how he passed, and I just said a crock pot, my mama better come get this crock pot. They had a crock pot
It was
that
a fire, right?
he was a
Mhm.
fire. And like he went back
Oh,
in the
shoot,
house to
the
like
vending
he got the
machine.
kids out. Yeah, he got the kids out, and then the dog was in there. He went back and got the dog out, and they took him to the hospital, whatever, smoke inhalation, and
Right.
he was fine,
Wife
whatever.
went to the vending machine,
Yeah.
and when
Yeah.
she came back,
Kate went, no, she didn't come back. The doctor came to her as she was at the vending
oh
machine and
right,
was
right,
like,
yeah,
because that's something else I'm rewatching right now. I have a thing with rewatching shows.
I'm
Uh,
rewatching that too.
yeah, and was just like, I'm sorry, but his something declined and
Dang.
he died. And she was like, oh no, he's fine. Like, what?
Like
What was she
what are
talking
you
to him?
talking about? I literally just saw him. Yeah,
Yeah. And Now that's my answer. Jack is the one. Jack
yeah,
is the one that
Jack is,
did it for me.
yeah,
Woo! Y'all listeners, can y'all put y'all answers to any of these questions in the comments?
yeah.
Anyone that maybe sparked your interest or you have a glaring answer, like we want to correspond, so talk to us.
Mhm.
Mhm.
For
Yeah.
sure, for sure.
Yeah,
This is a great
so,
episode, guys.
Yeah.
This
I
is
enjoyed this. This is us. No filter. Okay. I don't know where I got this from, but we'll
I
do
like
some
it,
more
you
Jack.
got ears.
investigation.
What you got? What's that thing called?
What?
Your ear thing?
AirPods. What's some on?
No,
Oh,
for you
I
to
don't know
clean
what
your
it's
ear.
called. I don't
Oh,
know what
oh,
it's
oh.
called. A ear magnifier wax remover thingy majig.
I
Yeah.
saw this thing on TikTok. It was like this. It was like a bottle thing, and it's a wet one, so it get all in there. And the
Mm.
girl, she was moaning, and they was in
Uh,
the comments like, do we need to leave, or y'all
Are we
need a
yeah,
talking
second?
okay.
about cleaning the ears,
Right,
or is that what
right.
we call
Was
it
she
here?
cleaning
Are we
again? Wait a minute.
cleaning pipe or are we
What's
cleaning
going
ears?
on?
Oh no,
Man.
listen. When we were at the Evans house, being Lindsay house for taco night Saturday. And
Oh
so
man,
one
I
of their
missed
friends
it.
was like, yeah, but then he had his pole on him. Lindsay was like, pole. He had a
What's up?
pole. That's a gun.
That's
She
like,
was like, oh. She was sitting
I
like,
be
he
trying
had
to
a
keep it
pole.
hip.
yeah, yeah.
My friend, my friend.
Oh.
That's funny.
It's fun, y'all. I
All
like
right, y'all. Y'all want to end it?
Yeah,
I
we
don't
can.
want to end it.
I know I was gonna say like it was one more question, but
Want
Okay,
one more?
last question.
Oh,
One more.
look.
One
yeah,
Okay,
more.
last one. And
just
it's the
last
one
one.
that's right up top. What is your favorite summer memory? We could do summer 2024 since summer is coming to an end in a couple days. Your favorite
Okay.
summer 2024 memory.
Oh, the Bud Billiken. That whole experience.
Oh, goodness.
Little Adrian enjoyed it. Big Adrian enjoyed it. Like it was all that. I still got my SpongeBob. My
Wow.
balloon, because I got a balloon, I got cotton candy. I was getting all my stuff. I think Joy bought me that balloon actually. Yeah, but mine would definitely be the Bud Billiken. For sure.
Lord.
That was fine.
What you got
You
now?
know yours me. I got a few.
Come on, vocals.
Mine is starting this podcast with y'all. I feel like
Yeah.
it has been a good old jam. It's been fun. It's been like I think it's brought us closer, just in a different way, and it's just been a fun little venture. I had some good trips. I did a NOLA. I did the cruise. Um, that was pretty good. Uh, and also my family reunion.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
I would say for me, definitely starting a podcast for sure, and also just doing summer things with my, with my family, getting ice cream, hanging out with my friends. You know what I'm saying? Just on that was really cool. So yeah, doing all of the summer things. I'm also really looking forward to like fall and winter. Hot apple spice. I'm not a pumpkin guy. I'm an apple guy. I feel like apple is the premier
Flavor.
ingredient for that's the flavor for fall, not pumpkin. Apple.
Okay.
That's my stance. Okay.
Wow. All right. Agent, did you do yours?
He said the bud. He still got a SpongeBob.
Oh,
Yeah,
the bud.
Oh,
for sure.
Right.
That was mine.
All right.
Oh,
Well,
you
y'all,
my ILA shirt on.
I did see. Shout out to ILA.
Business. Her brand.
ILA.
So fun. But yeah, this was I like this game. Dana, you should give me this game. I feel like we got this game to be fun with some libations.
So it does have it has dice, and the dice, because the cards, there's like a white and a red, and so the dice have the color. There's two dice, the color for if it's a white or a red question, or there's like a part that has a white and a purple, and not red. Why do I keep saying red?
When you said red, I was like red. Child, she losing it.
Maybe purple. I think it's purple.
It's like a burp.
Yeah. And then the other dice has left, right, all, or you. So you roll that, and the person to your left, right, everyone, or you have to answer the question.
Okay.
I've been trying to figure out a way to, of course, add a libation option in there. Like if you don't want to answer or something like that, maybe that's for a friend's gathering. But yeah, I'm gonna keep the cards separate. So like next time we do it, we
won't be answering the same question.
Yeah, it won't be answering some.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's no filter.
Love that. That was fun.
Whoop, whoop. All right, y'all. I'm gonna take, or somebody want to take us out?
You got it, big dog. You got a big dog.
Not big dog.
Big dog.
Now you know you don't like when people call you big.
I hate. What's up, big? Nothing. How you doing? Bad.
Don't call.
How you doing? Bad.
Right. I had a teammate in college that she was 6'5", and she hated when people call her big. Like, do not call me big. I am tall. Yeah. It's like, okay, girl, with your tall jeans.
Yeah.
them had to be. Why do they sell jeans like that for women? But I don't know.
Yeah.
Hope she's doing well. Hey, Janelle. Life is hard. It is. It'd be hard. But get you some good friends. Get you some good family. Listen to But Actually Decent, and you'll be all right to make it to the next thing. Okay? We'll see y'all back here next week. Episode 12.
In the book.
Bye.